Hello everyone, welcome back to KotOR. We're in the Ebon Hawk, finally hurtling through space on our way to Tilos. I don't know where that is. I've probably been there before in the first game, I don't know. Should we see if people want to have a little chat? Should we? Should we have a little...
Look, not like I care or anything, but you might want to go check on our passenger, especially with that hand of hers.
Okay, I've just seen this. Alright, I'll go check on her. I said I would, so I would. I will. I'm going to do that now. I just thought that maybe you had something else to say. Would it be a mistake to look at that now? Would I be able to back out of it? Just to see about stuff and things? Oh, this is my ship! I'm not quite sure how I claim ownership of it, but it's mine! Nabbit! It's mine. Black robe and everything. Hello, T3. I'm okay, thank you. How are you? You suffered a lot of damage over the years. Can you upgrade knight and... Oh, I need a programming... Ooh. Alright, how you doing? You look damaged. How... Okay. Deet. How much damage? Sorry, I skipped your dialogue there. I know it was, like, critical to the game. So you lost a lot of programs in your behavior core in addition to the damage to your frame. I love how I just have to repeat everything he said. Essentially, it's like listening to a conversation, a telephone conversation in some TV program, but they're not showing the other side of it. So it's just like the person on the side of the phone is just like repeating everything they say. Did I just... Oh, okay. No, that's nasty. No, I'm glad to have you along. I really am. Ah, look, he's happy. Can we pet him? Can we pet him? Can we, like, make him a little coat or something? You know? So, you know, little... No. Well, let's have... Oh! Well, I'm good at these, aren't I? Let's repair him, at least. Yeah, I look at you need some routine maintenance. I can do this. I can do this for you. Here. Should I do this now? Should I worry more about the actually human who's lost a hand? No. Okay, maybe I should, but it'd have to go in there and then coming back and doing it because I'll probably forget. So we could just say that this happens after the bit that's going to happen after this. It's totally the case. Totally is. No! Oh, he's not gonna let me touch him. What credentials would they be exactly? Oh, deet. Oh, all right then. Well, let's some more questions. So I guess I'll be able to upgrade your memory core either. No. Okay, fine. Other questions? Possibly upgrade an item. So I can... Yeah, you're a workbench, then, is what you are. You are a workbench. So, and forgive me, because I have forgotten, but what happens to everyone's equipment? Ah, so it just gets shoved into here. Okay. Military suits there, that's equipped. I can... that's already got some stuff on it, yeah, so... That's fine, so we'll just cancel it because, you know, that's what it's already got. A blaster rifle. That's all I've got. That's fine. So what do I want? Massive criticals or attack modifier and massive criticals 1? Let's just get the precision thing on it, shall we? For now. Let's see. Massive criticals again. Oh, damage bonus versus Droid. Ooh, that could be good, actually. Slightly less criticals, but you gotta have a critical before you do that. But that, I'm still getting the critical bonus, but I get the droid thing as well. Not as much of a bonus, I understand, but yeah, I gotta take that one. There it is. Assemble that. And the vibro blade. Let's have a look at that. Let's see, nothing there. Not. Okay, so more slashing. And more critical. That's more critical. The droid bludgeoning. That seems better though, doesn't it? Okay, so this is really good against droids. Oh, now my influence is gained. So maybe, now that you like me a bit more... Oh, hang on. Can you upgrade? I need a programming spike? Can you make me more? How many more? Infinite? Curious. All right, now maybe I can repay you now. Frickin' fine. He gave me 2 spikes. Interesting. Why is the map grayed out? I know where I am. I've been here before. Have I? Pretty sure I've been here before. Ah! Right. A bit older and more corroded than one you encountered. Good. Its power core still carries a charge. A number of critical parts appear to be missing. I got to diagnose a droid. Oof. Am I double clicking here or what? Why am I even looking? I'm so good at diagnosing that I don't even have to look. Processor, chassis. I do know what that word is. The control cluster, and it's well. I've got the vocabulary thing. Yay! Step away. Okay, so that is yeah. Okay. Okay. The chassis. Why is that not forming in my head? I know how to pronounce it. Don't tell me. I know. I just forgotten right now. Control cluster and the droid processor. It's really annoyed me. Getting old, forgetting things. Let's not leave. I'll just be sucked out into space and die horribly. Alright, here we have nothing at all. Are we all going to sleep in the same place? I wouldn't like to really... So... There's a weapon here as well. I'll leave it alone for now. Look at him wandering around. Should like attach a vacuum cleaner to him. You know, drag him around. Maybe drag around a broom or something. This is important. Make him even more useful, you know. A lot of empty space, but yeah, is this going to fill up? This is our ship, right? You know, this is ours. So it may well populate during the game with people. I mean, okay, I will do, won't it? Hello, Kreia.
Have you come for more answers? There is little more left to give.
I'm just wondering how you are. Anything I can do? You have little more left to give. It's only a hand. There's plenty of you left. Stop being so selfish.
This wound is a physical thing and will fade with time.
No, it won't.
It was necessary. Some things may only be learned from sacrifice.
I'm sorry, love. I'm sorry to break this to you, yeah? But it's not going to get any better, you know? It will fade into... No, it won't. No, it won't, you know. Like I said, the learn a lesson. If I could, I would have protected you. Yeah, okay. If I felt loss of your hand, what would have happened if you died? Curious.
I do not know. I fear that the consequences would have been more extreme.
Not too happy about that. More extreme? I felt like my hand was dipped in molten carbonite.
Then the sensation you would feel upon my death might be less than that, though much quicker.
Would it killed me?
Possibly, yes, and I fear it works both ways. I would not wish to test it, nor should you.
The difference is that I have power word reload. I don't think you do. I'm less worried about me dying. So what can we do? I don't want my actions to place you at risk. Nope, I don't think my character's very comfortable with this at all. We'll work together and try and be careful until we can fix this. This link is a threat to me. And an inconvenience. We need to sever it now. But at your age, you could die at a moment, especially considering the way you act. I will not allow my life to tie with someone. Well, I am going to go with this one. Maybe not entirely these words, but my character would kind of want rid of this. Not something she's entirely, I'm going to say she's not keen on it at all. So this, despite not being words, is definitely the sort of thing that she's going for.
If you think a connection to one such as yourself gives me any comfort, then you would be wrong. I desire this no more than you do. It seems that at times of stress and pain, if they catch us unawares, then the pain is transmitted between us.
Alright, how do we get in this situation? Okay, does the connection have any advantages? Good, doesn't seem like it to me. I've never heard of the link before. In Hawk, how? What the devil is going on? And why am I suddenly wearing this again? When I suppose it was more of a cutscene, interactive cutscene. I don't know.
I confess its nature eludes me as well, but the bond is strong, and its roots run deep. It seems the Force flows easily between us. When one of us manipulates the Force to heal or strengthen ourselves, the other is aided as well.
You possess a Force chain special ability. When either of you uses a Force power on yourself, the other gains the benefit as well.
A powerful technique indeed, though, as we have noticed, it has its drawbacks.
Still not happy about it. And she never really answered, did she? I did notice that there was no real answer there at all. So, alright, we need to know more about Sith hunting us. I could feel the Force again. What has happened since the Mandalorian Wars? Let's hear about this dude, yeah? Who is he? What does he want?
These Sith, they seek the death
of all Jedi, the whole thing, fine.
As have all the Sith, since the Jedi Order was first split.
First split?
Yes. The Jedi Civil War is not the first one of its kind. Thousands of years ago, the Jedi had another civil war that split the Order. It was a terrible thing. A faction among the Jedi abandoned the teachings of the Order, following their own path. They waged war on their fellow Jedi, a war that raged across the galaxy. But these fallen Jedi were cast out, defeated, and they retreated to worlds in the Outer Rim. Over time, they took on the mantle of the Lords of the Sith, but in their hearts they never forgot the Jedi. The hatred for the Jedi Order burns in their veins like fire and echoes in their teachings. Revan tasted it, as Malak did.
Are they following Malak's path?
In a manner of speaking. They are different from Malak in that they are concerned only with the destruction of the Jedi. For them, it is all that matters, all that ever mattered. It is a different war these Sith wage, a thing of silence and shadow. They strike from the darkness, hiding from the face of the galaxy until all Jedi are exterminated. After all the Jedi are gone, then the galaxy is theirs, no matter whether the Sith or the Republic rules. It is the dark side that shall reign, unchecked.
Do like this one. They were extremely weak. Well, they showed some Force techniques, but they were extremely weak, yeah?
I believe them to be the result of special teachings. Their apparent weakness against you is evidence of this. Those Sith assassins can sense their prey through the Force. It is like a hunger. They feed and grow stronger when they are near Force sensitives. The stronger their prey is in the Force, the deadlier they become. As long as you were cut off from it, you were able to evade their sight. But after Paragus, I fear that you will be no longer shielded from their eyes, or the eyes of their masters. The stronger you grow, the more will come.
Let's just never level up, and by the way, I have to do that. So I'll just never level up. I'll remain level 7 or whatever forever. Then we'll be fine, yeah? Other questions?
Ask, and I will answer.
Right, what do we do now? Alright, so we've asked that one. So I suppose we'll ask all these. Alright, I could feel the Force again on Paragus.
Indeed. And was it the same as before?
No. Felt different. Faint.
If my suspicions are correct, perhaps the damage the Jedi Council did was not as permanent as they thought. It is not an easy thing to cut one off from the Force.
Wait, the Jedi did this to me?
What did you believe? That you suddenly lost your connection with the Force without reason?
It's not possible to cut one off from the Force. It's like deafening someone or blinding them. Well, you can deafen and blind people. You can definitely blind people pretty easy, so... it's like using all your senses at once. I'll go with this one anyway.
Indeed it is. It is much like losing one's ability to listen, or being put into a deep sleep, unable to awaken to the galaxy around you. Such a thing has been done before, when Jedi have pronounced sentence on their own, and exiled them as they did you.
What did I do to deserve that, I wonder? Maybe my character knows. I don't believe Jedi would inflict this punishment on someone. It seems so cruel. They must have a way to reverse what they did. If Jedi were not already gone dead, I would end their lives for doing this to me. Had it already been reversed though? Because I'm like throwing lightning and stuff all over the place, so... Isn't that the Force?
It is possible that such a thing can be undone. Still, even so, the chances of the Jedi undoing such a thing for a traitor is a slim thing at best, assuming they yet live.
I was going to say that you... A traitor, huh? I'm a traitor. Cool. It's possible, is it? Though? How?
Our link may have had other consequences. Perhaps you can hear the Force again, distantly, through me. If so, then there is hope. I may be able to teach you, train you to feel the Force again, and if you will not allow me to help you, then other Jedi must train you, or undo the damage they have done.
But there are no more Jedi, for God's sakes. You just said. Let's see.
Then I am your only hope, as you are mine.
You told me
We
that!
are a sad pair, you and I, to defend the galaxy against such a thing. I offer to train you to become strong again, to know the ways of the Force, and to hear the Force sing within you as it once did.
Some of the dialogue's a bit weird, isn't it? Not as, because in last video she was all like, oh, all the Jedi are gone, scattered, and I was like, well, can we find them? And she's like, no, I mean, any survivors will just be gone. And now she's like, you'll be able to find other Jedi to train you, and I'm like, but they're all dead, or gone. And she's like, oh, well, I'm the one then. It's like, but you just told me that, like, half an hour ago. I accept you as a teacher for now. If training brings me power, then I will listen. I have no use. I mean, if you act evil as hell, I mean, she's neutral. I kind of get that, but if you like act more Sithy than the Sith, maybe she'll be like, whoa, actually, maybe it would be better. You're going way more dark side than the dark side guys, but I don't know. I have no use for mentors, but a servant, yes. Let me just go. In my thoughts is enough. Leave me be. So this is all yes, 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 and this is no. You can be my teacher for now.
Then our training shall begin. Whenever I travel with you, I shall impart what I can to you through my words and presence.
Other questions? For example,
and I will answer.
What the hell has been going on since the Mandalorian Wars and stuff?
Much has happened in the galaxy in your absence, and since the defeat of the Mandalorians at Malachor 5.
What happened after the war?
As you know, Revan and Malak went to war against the Mandalorians, and you followed under Revan's banner.
Oh.
As Revan and Malak fought the Mandalorians in battle after battle, they grew to despise weakness, just as the Mandalorians did. In the end, the Mandalorians had taught them through conflict, shaped the Jedi, and turned them into a weapon against the Republic.
Albinix.
Revan and Malak, and all the Jedi that served them, turned against the Republic and the Jedi Order. Jedi fought Jedi. Revan was ambushed by the Jedi and captured. Malak continued to wage war in his master's place, inflicting terrible wounds on the Republic. wounds that bleed still.
What happened to Malak? Let's see.
As all Sith do, without a strong enemy, the Sith turned on each other. Revan escaped the Jedi and returned to finish Malak, and that was the end of the Jedi Civil War.
Does Revan still live?
After defeating Malak, Revan left the Republic, and there are none who know where he has gone. It is said that the Sith remnants turned on themselves after Revan defeated Malak, reducing Korriban to ruin as the Republic still bleeds and struggles for life. Where Revan wanders now, I do not know.
So he abandoned the war? Well, the war was over, wasn't it? You know? She said that the war was over once Revan beat Malak. That's what she said, but that's... So Revan saved the Republic? Revan did Malak for the sake of the Republic? Revan abandoned the war? Oh, maybe, like, abandoned the war, not by disappearing, but by turning on Malak. So he saved the Republic, essentially? Is that what he did? Because I think he did. I think he did! Just...
It would seem that way from a certain point of view, perhaps. The Jedi Civil War left wounds that have yet to heal. We shall see if the Republic has the strength to survive.
Malak maybe should have crushed the Republic. Didn't deserve to win. Maybe I'll just... I'm not sure whether I'm too interested in the Republic and stuff. I have a very sort of self-centered point of view, I feel, you know. I'm not too concerned with the wider picture, at least not yet. I'm still, like, waking up, and I still don't know what I was exiled for, so... Other questions, although I think that might be it. What do we do? What the hell do we do now?
I do not know. The Sith struck more swiftly than I thought, and they will not stop until they have you in their grasp. If you fall, all the galaxy will echo it.
But there must be someplace we can go.
It does not matter where we go. It is not the destination that matters. It is the journey. All paths will take us to the end, whatever it may be, and no matter how strongly we fight against it. For now, we are bound for Tilos, and that is enough.
Where are we bound? You just said it. Where? Alright, maybe not the best way to put it, but maybe tell me more about Tilos would be a better thing than where are we bound for again, even though you just said it to me.
The planet Tilos, decimated by the Sith during the Jedi Civil War. Before the war, Jedi who failed their training were sent to the fields of Tilos to serve the galaxy, not as Jedi Knights, but as farmers and laborers. The destruction of Tilos was complete. I doubt any Jedi remain. Yet there may be echoes of their passing. We shall see.
We shall see. And what if we find no... That plan seems pretty weak. We don't have time to scour the entire planet for Jedi relics. Well, what if we find no trace of them,
Then I am left with nothing more than we had already. My faith in you and your ability to meet what comes.
Let's hope that we find something, then. Any other questions? What do we do now? I've had enough.
I would see to that fool in the cockpit and remind him of our destination. I would not want him attempting to veer from Tilos.
Isn't it... Fool has a name. I'd like you to start using it. He's not a fool, but he does feel odd to me. Oh, it isn't so bad, just... Well, maybe he is.
He is a fool and an imbecile. His potential lies downwards, not up. Watch that one. His thoughts are slippery. I do not trust him, and nor should you. Such a man serves himself first, and his allies next.
Bit of a mix there. Why so defensive? Don't mind the droid, but the droid... Oh, no, cancel it. No, level up. Thank you for the warning. Alright, let's do some attribute type thing going. Maybe get some dexterity on the go. Because that'll help with both range attack rolls and if and when we get into hand-to-hand combat. That too. Because I'll get the finesse thing. Okay, skills! Yeah. So yeah, I'm not very good at computers anyway, but my whole like that and that. Let's turn to Marlon Brando there. And then powers. Can't get that yet. Can't get that yet. What's this? Force aura. Alright, is there anything I can upgrade? I prefer to upgrade what I've already got before buying more stuff. But it doesn't look that way. Although there was something that makes... I'm sure there was. That lowers the target's ability to resist. So I'm going to try and find that. Distracted for 30 seconds. Scream. I've heard this is really good in the comments. That's not what I'm looking for. Throw a lightsaber, isn't it? Need to be level 9, need to be level 9. Fear. I'm going to make that up in my head. Wound. Stun. Kind of like that. 4 points of damage. Thing is with this, we're getting lots of shields and stuff, and I use them rarely enough anyway, so. And that. Courage level 9, so I can't get that yet. I just make that up then in my head. Alright, where was that? This looks pretty good. Universal power, +2 to attack rolls, +2 to damage, +2 to willpower to all party members. I mean, that's pretty nice. It will also increases the vitality point regeneration rate of the party. 20 seconds will not affect any droids in the party, but that's okay. So I'll get that. I will get that. 'Cause I'm sure I can't upgrade anything now. Yeah, and I can't save it, sadly. I would have saved it otherwise. So I'll add the meditation. And then we'll go with some accepting. So I'm still... it's not really much of a difference, is it? Okay. Hi, Asen.
How's our passenger? She's still aging?
Cryptic as always. Yeah, no, I don't have my mask on. She's not really being cryptic, is she? She's... No, I wouldn't say she's being cryptic. She seems alright, just needs a bit of rest.
Well, she sure could use it. It might do wonders for her mood, too. She's lucky she's a Jedi, or someone would have killed her years ago. I mean, how old do you think she is? She may have been good-looking once, but it takes some hard living to make creases like that.
It's really interesting, that character. You know, she says that I'm the less Jedi, but if she's one, unless we're one and the same person somehow, I don't know, but I've been exiled. Where does the bond come from? Hard living?
Yeah. Her face looks like it was plowed by crazed Ord Mantell farmers. Don't tell me you were too distracted by her personality to notice.
And yeah, I know he's typing on nothing. I know there's absolutely nothing there. Silly, isn't it? No, look, just ease off, alright? She's okay, yeah?
Whoa, all right. Don't get mad at me. Hey, I didn't ask her to stay behind and get her hand cut off, okay? I mean, I appreciate what she did and all, but she could stand to lay off the insults herself, you know?
Yeah, I know. Want to ask you some questions?
Oh, no. Look, I respect your privacy. I mean, when have I ever asked you any questions? I mean, besides that one.
Yeah.
Not much. Except sounds like it was after you. As far as I'm concerned, you handled that pretty well. No more droid, no more problem.
Fair enough. Since when do protocol droids collect bounties, though, huh? Yeah, he wouldn't know that, would he? So this is more, or these two are much more general.
Yeah, well, you got me there. Look, droids, I don't trust them. That one we fought, some of them are built like that. Others just, well, break. In the head. Sometimes conflicting orders cause it. Give a droid too much data or tell it to do something it can't do, it'll crack their behavior module in half. Others just don't get memory wipes and they start going crazy. Speaking of which, I think that little trash compactor's long overdue. Trust me, droids were made to break. And most of all, they're predictable and stupid.
Even if you were typing, what are you doing? I mean, we're kind of like going there. The ship's headed there. It's sort of flying itself now, right? I mean, autopilot engaged. What are you doing? Like, you know, writing a little journal or something? Collecting your thoughts? Updating Facebook? Alright, what did you mean about the galaxy map not being much use? I don't remember him saying that, but as he did, obviously, I'm sure my character would wonder what he said about that. Because probably we have to go to Tilos, but you know, I'm just gonna...
Well, the astrogation system is voice printed and locked down, but that T3 unit is doubling as the astrogation system. You can try to plot a course, but without that T3 unit to perform the calculations, you'd probably plow us into a star. As long as he doesn't steal the ship, we should be alright.
So again, I have to ask what you're doing. Why would someone lock the astrogation system? Who voice printed it? That's a good one.
I have no idea. Previous owner, maybe? Love to get it overhauled, but that's a major job. Besides, the droid will be good enough for now.
Why would someone lock it?
Takes all kinds. Maybe someone didn't want anybody taking the ship out of the system, or knowing where the ship had been. Smugglers do it all the time in case the Republic decides to board them. Or so I hear.
Just stick to piloting, or whatever it is you're doing.
So? What happened?
What?
Don't give me that. There were plenty of times back on Paragus where a lightsaber would have been helpful. So where's yours?
I have no idea. Dunno. I'm just gonna go ahead and say exiles aren't allowed to keep the lightsabers. Maybe I've got a bit on my chest, and he's the only guy around. He's the only person I can speak to, apart from a beep 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 beep, and Kreia, who knows probably more than what she's saying. So, yeah, maybe I'm gonna open it up a little bit.
Oh yeah? I thought a Jedi was supposed to be married to their lightsaber. Guess I heard wrong. Were you a single hilt or one of those double-bladed Jedi?
Probably a single hit, I reckon. Double-bladed, that doesn't really seem like her style.
Huh. Figures. It wasn't red, was it?
It's kind of a weird conversation. Really remember... I couldn't care less if I ever remember. No, I probably do kind of wonder, long for who I was type thing. If the lightsaber's part of that, then you know... Both the blade and the crystal were unique.
Yeah? Unique how?
Silver like the streams in the room of 1,000 fountains in Coruscant. Interesting. Well, I am a consular, but I want my character to be a little bit different. Let's have a silver lightsaber. You don't see many of those, do you?
Must have been something. Sure be nice to have it now. Might make those Sith think twice before coming after us.
I think having it would just drive them to hunt me harder. No, it's no matter. It was taken from me long ago, I think. Maybe when you recover it, because I get that you do get a lightsaber in the game. I mean, that's hardly a spoiler. It's been mentioned a couple of times, and it's pretty sort of semi-obvious. That will determine what it's like. I'm now going to get a silver lightsaber, and people are like, no, it's the worst one! But, you know, I can probably upgrade it and stuff anyway, but that'd be kind of neat if, you know, when you do find it, that thing there decides what it is. Although what if you're on side? I don't know. I don't remember. Maybe it'll randomize it. Either way, pretty nice touch if that's the case. Let me know if it is as well. You know, I don't mind knowing that.
All right, forget I said anything. Like I said before, you can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
She is. Right. Light side gained. Lovely. Probably not many, huh? It's going to be a very, well, you know, I'm still in the middle. And this is where we can travel to... Yeah, there. Can I go back there even though I blew it up? I'm surprised actually I didn't get more dark side points for deciding to fire on the asteroid field, but that's just me. Alright then, so... Well, that was a conversational type of thing going on, and that's all you're getting. I'm saving the game, and I shall leave you until next time. And next time we'll go to Tilos and advance the plot a little bit, because that was a whole load of talking and stuff, but I guess you guys expected that. So hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Toodaloo.